Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. R. Kelly is in jail for allegedly abusing several of his girlfriends, but Cici Terantino, who was in love with him for 3 years, believes he was wonderful, and those against him are probably lying because they aimed at his money than anything else. Cici reveals that she has been mistreated in several relationships she has gone through in her life, but reminiscences the fact that she never was abused in any way during her 3 years of intimate relationship with the king of R&B. The Robert I knew, including my relationship with him, was well known by my mama. He always gave me a puppy before he went overseas, and I was never at any time trapped in the closet in his studio, Terantino said. The R. Kelly I know is not the one depicted in the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. I dated Robert as one of his girlfriends, but I have never been in a situation I did not know, and I just don't understand about this abuse thing that everybody is screaming out too. I am a parent to 2 teenage boys and an 8-year daughter, and I wouldn't be here talking anyhow, Cici added. Unlike most accounts by the alleged victim, Terantino says she met R. Kelly at his cousin's birthday, who had invited her to the party, and she subsequently requested the cousin to introduce her to R. Kelly, and he agreed. Terantino then got what she refers to as an opportunity to let R. Kelly know how she idolized him, kick-starting a relationship that went on to blossom for 3 years. We all definitely know that in a world where accusations of wrongdoing can shatter people's lives and reputations, the journey through allegations, innocence, and the legal process can be weighed down with difficulty and emotional turmoil. Past alleged events have underscored the challenges faced by individuals like R. Kelly, who find themselves trapped in a conspired network of accusations, while loved ones like Terantino grapple with the seemingly very clear contrast between their perception and the accusations at hand. It is true that R. Kelly's case is a touching reminder of the delicate balance between justice and the presumption of innocence. Accused of abusing several of his girlfriends, R. Kelly's life took a drastic turn as he found himself inside prison walls, facing a number of allegations that have threatened to tarnish his reputation irreparably. It is also important to note the fact that amidst these accusations and allegations, the majority of us who haven't been biased by the flow of the conspiracy events, just like Terantino, have remained steadfast in our belief in R. Kelly's innocence, unwavering in our support despite the unnecessary weight of public scrutiny. For Cici Terantino, R. Kelly was not the monster depicted in the headlines, but a man she had loved and admired for years. Her unwavering faith in his innocence echoed through her revelations and conversations alike. However, her stand to the truth has not been without its challenges, as she now grapples with the difference of opinion between her perception and the conspiracy-motivated allegations levied against R. Kelly. It is quite encouraging to note the fact that as R. Kelly's legal processes unfold, even further truth about the real R. Kelly is beginning to emerge. Through the meticulous examination of evidence submitted by Bonjean and such testimonies, the appeal court should render their verdict and exonerate R. Kelly of all charges. In relationships where financial dynamics are significant, there can in most cases be allegations made by partners seeking financial gain through false accusations. Such instances do occur and represent a bigger fraction of the complexity that surrounded accusations within R. Kelly's relationships. When individuals find themselves in a situation where they are predominantly loved or valued for their wealth, this for sure can present a multitude of challenges. One of the most significant difficulties is the struggle to establish genuine emotional connections. Constantly questioning the authenticity of others' affections can take a toll on one's emotional well-being, leading to feelings of loneliness and mistrust. Moreover, distinguishing between relationships founded on true mutual regard and those driven by material interests becomes increasingly complex, often resulting in a sense of isolation and difficulty in finding trustworthy companionship. Financial exploitation is another prevalent issue faced by individuals in this situation. There is a heightened risk of being taken advantage of, with some individuals manipulating the wealthy individual into providing financial support or making extravagant purchases for them. This exploitation can not only lead to financial loss but also damage self-esteem, as the individual may begin to question their own worth beyond their monetary assets. Furthermore, the constant fear of being used or manipulated can lead to a withdrawal from social interactions, ultimately resulting in isolation and loneliness. This withdrawal can hinder personal growth and development, as genuine support and encouragement are essential for self-improvement. In addition to the emotional and psychological toll, there are also legal and financial risks associated with being loved primarily for one's money. Individuals may face lawsuits or fraudulent schemes from those seeking to exploit their wealth, further complicating their relationships and sense of security. Now, the bigger problem tends to surface when such money-loving partners fail to realize their dreams in the normal course of the relationship. When the relationship comes to an end and they now feel they have nothing much to lose altogether, they then turn to their plan B, tarnishing your reputation with allegations of abuse in an effort to achieve their initial objectives through compensations and restitution. This is exactly what R. Kelly is currently going through, and it takes someone very objective and not easy to convince to understand this, because the conspirators have spiced it with very emotional, fictitious and dramatic testimonies. As a point to note, there are more innocent people in our jails and prisons today than ever before. The rate of exonerations continues to rise, revealing an unreliable system of criminal justice. A lack of accountability for police and prosecutors, reliance on junk science or mistaken eyewitnesses, and the indigent defense crisis are major contributors to wrongful convictions that have undermined the credibility of our system and ruined the lives of innocent men and women. A conviction may be classified as wrongful when a person convicted is factually innocent of the charges, or if there were procedural errors that violated the convicted person's rights. More than half of wrongful convictions can be traced to witnesses who lied in court or made false accusations. In 2018, a record number of exonerations involved misconduct by government officials. The strength of our criminal justice system depends on its accuracy and its ability to convict the guilty and to clear the innocent. But we know that wrongful convictions happen, but identifying and understanding the causes is critical to maintaining the integrity of our justice system. As we continue to witness new developments occurring towards R. Kelly's appeal proceedings, we can just stay optimistic that this time around, the relevant truth will be put into consideration. This is the ray of hope that makes us keep our breath and hold. We believe R. Kelly and his legal team will be able to outline all the injustices, misinterpretations of the law, cases of lying and witness tampering that have marred all R. Kelly's legal proceedings, and that the law, truth and justice will this time along prevail. It has been a long wait, and we can't wait any longer to see R. Kelly regain his deserved freedom. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.